So the code for this can always be reset to factory settings, and then you guys can put your own code in. But for right now, it's 42867. So it's 5 digits. And you just
42867.
Yeah, 42867. Yeah. And then you can always use the remote too, but
okay.
Have it, you can get it that way. So all the keys, I've separated the keys for you to where here's the truck keys. It's got 2 keys for the truck.
Okay, and 2 fobs, right?
Yep, 2 fobs. And then this is the key for the toolbox in the back that we just looked at.
Okay.
And then these keys are for the trailer. So it has that's for the generator. But this is for the trailers, I already showed you this.
Okay.
This is a key. If this doesn't work, like the battery went dead, you can actually use this to open
unlock the door manually. Yeah. Okay.
And then these 2 keys, this one goes to the toolbox under the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is you probably know this one. This is just that common key for all the little rinky-dink box that they have. And everybody and his brother has this key. Okay, so that's those. I already went through all the other stuff. There's probably a couple things outside we'll want to go over. So we're going to keep recording. We'll go over that.
Okay.
On this side over here. To empty the freshwater tank, that little white valve right there.
Empty the freshwater tank. There's a white valve right here.
Just pull it.
And you pull straight out.
And all the water will just come straight out of the tank right there.
All the water dumps on the ground.
Okay.
Fresh water, it's okay to dump on the ground.
Yeah, that's right.
Just don't pull the black water one. It'll be all right.
Okay, so what we usually do to get it all going is I'm going to take this off first.
Okay.
I keep it covered because it has that rubber bladder, and I don't like the sun to destroy it.
Yeah, always good to put the cover on because it's got a rubber shock up here, shock absorber. Not shock absorber right there. The sun will eat that up if you don't keep it covered.
Crack. Oh, that's locked. Get the keys. This key, as I said, it's this CH751.
Okay, CH751 key goes in here.
It's a common key. All RVs.
Yeah, I have the same key for mine.
Yeah. So I put the slide out lift.
The slide out jacks.
Yep. I put an extra water hose in for them.
Okay.
Kayla asked me about that this morning.
Water hose, okay.
Over here, I put in the wrench for these to tighten or loosen them.
Yep.
I think one of them needs to be tightened. She asked whether I had the clear ones. I do for her. Okay. That's for here. Yeah. This one goes out by the drain location.
Okay.
I just had a couple of these. So I put them in for them if they wanted to use them for that thing or something else. They work good.
Now is it hooked up right now, or is this not connected?
Not connected right now.
So it's not connected to the house.
Nope. When I used it, I set it out here. If you could find a good place to mount it, it can be mounted. But I never could find a really good place I liked. Okay. You know what these are for when you're messing with the sewer hoses.
Yeah. You want to be wearing some gloves. You can't.
I told Kayla I would include a pressure gauge.
Okay.
This is one of the expensive ones, a really nice one. Mm-hmm. And what it does is up here on the top, it's brand new by the way too. Up here on top is the adjustment. If you want more pressure, you turn it up.
Water pressure?
Yeah. But always use one of these. Yeah. You get into an RV park, the water pressure goes up and down all the time. You can blow out your hoses in this.
Yeah, I think what is it, 60 psi is the max for these? Yeah. 60 psi is the max.
I included this for it because I figured this would really be valuable to you guys. This is a gauge for the gallons of water that goes in it.
Oh, how many gallons are going in?
Yeah, okay. And then you just got a quick little shut-off valve.
And that just goes on to right there, right? Yeah.
And it's always upside down. I never figured out why they didn't do it the right way, but that's what it is. Okay. So that's number 2. I've got the 2 extra jack stands. Okay. The rest of them are still on the ground.
Yeah, which we'll put in there when we're done.
Right, we'll pick up here in just a little bit. all the tanks are emptied, and then what I do is I put 1 scoop of what's called Happy Camper. It's the deodorizer and so forth for each toilet. And then you fill the toilet like 3 times, so that's about, I don't know, probably 5 gallons of water in the tank.
Okay.
There's 5 gallons in it now. With the chemicals, a great way to have it in there when you're traveling, because it just
Swishes around, it gets it all clean, yeah.
So there's 5 gallons in probably the gray, the black tank. There's a black tank, so it's also got about 5 gallons of water and 1 scoop.
And it has its own pull valve on
does.
it. Yeah. So this one's for the front one. There's another valve for the back toilet tank.
So here's the valve for that one.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep, all the way in there.
Okay. I put these outside ones on just to keep it from ever leaking.
But that one right there is what pulls the back tank to open it up when you drain it.
When you drain it, this is your black water inlet. So you hook up a water hose to this, and it sprays inside the black tank to empty out anything.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and you're supposed to make sure it's open when you do that.
Yes.
So that right there, I just want to show them.
Yeah.
When you're dumping your tank, your black tanks, you want to put a hose on this. You screw a hose right on and then turn it on, but make sure if it's on that you have your black valve open so that the water isn't filling up in there. It's just coming out and draining. All right, cool.
Yeah, and the reason he's saying that is you don't want the toilet to overflow.
Yeah, you don't want it
would
coming
be
up on
a
the
mess.
inside. That'd be a bad news bears there.
That'd be a bad day. So the same thing here. You've got the inlet. The white one is the inlet.
Inlet, yep.
The black one is the one to clean the black tank up here.
Black tank for the front, yep.
Let's see. I think that's it for out here.
And this red and green here, which ones are these for?
So these tell you the different ways
gotcha.
to do it.
Yep.
So if you're on, let's say,
sanitize,
RV park, this would be city water. You just set it for that. What I usually do when I'm traveling is I will use this when it's in, and I usually do a power fill tank, and I'll put about 20 gallons in the freshwater tank. You can do it from right here. So once this hits 20 gallons in your fresh water, I turn the water off, and then you usually want to set this to dry camping. So if we did that right now, it's this way, these down, these up. So right now it's set for dry camping. And then you can turn the pump on, the water pump inside. You can turn it on here, or you can turn it on inside.
On the inside, okay,
They
cool.
both do the same thing.
Good. All right.
Okay, this is for rolling up the cord, which we will do in just a few moments when we get ready to undo the cord.
All right.
All right, so start out, what we'll do is
What's happening?
we gotta get the truck down here, so someone can bring the truck down if you want.
You want to go get it?
Yeah.
I can get it.
No, Nate. You're not driving her truck out of his driveway, no.
All right, so the first thing we do is I usually take this off.
Okay.
I'm gonna start twisting it down. Like I said, this thing
twist
has
it,
2,000
twist
pounds.
it down.
It's gonna be a little hefty to get off of here.
What's that exactly?
Just
This
an
is to
extra
stabilize the
stabilizer.
front. Am I going the wrong way? Let's see.
That's exactly what
Yeah, you're going the right way, yeah.
Well, I really had this thing in there. Either that or settled on it. I don't usually make it that tight. But as you can see, it does handle the weight just fine. Okay. Alright, so as you take that down all the way, you can unhook the chains.
Unhook the chains.
And you can just take it about there.
Just enough to get it out from underneath.
Yep.
Put.
And I usually, once I put the truck up, I
Yeah.
usually put that in the bed of the truck.
Put it in the bed of the truck,
Stuff
okay.
like a cap.
All right.
So this is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on compressor because we're probably going to need it.
Turn the air compressor on. So is the truck. Here comes your new truck. Coming down to hook it up.
So I did take the license plates off, well,
Okay.
front and back.
Okay.
And the license plates removed from this too.
Okay. Yeah, because you have to return them here.
And that they require us to do that.
So we're gonna take that out and put it in the side bin, right? For now. That's the big old cover. It covers the RV, but we're gonna put it in the side bin for now. Nate, go open that hub. Got it? Keys are in the truck, huh?
Alright, I can do it this way. Just gonna do it twice. So the same code on this one as it is on the door. 2867. Push that one.
Can I take a look inside?
Yeah, hurry up, because we're gonna hook it up. There you go, that's good.
Should work. Let's leave
You
this.
gotta leave that open for the chucks, yeah?
Okay. Alright, so next thing we should do is bring in the slide outs because it's level right now.
Bring in the slide outs. Okay. Just hold there. So you already took all the stands off of the slide outs, the stabilizer stands.
So I usually take a look at it first, just make sure everything looks good. I don't see anything blocking anything.
Nothing's in the way of the slides.
I'm going to put this in carbon as well.
Okay.
This is just the straps that go on the...
I ain't never seen it, nothing like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then so this can be put on too. So what these are, these are special plates that come with the Super Glide.
Okay.
This is for the common. So if you wanted to help somebody by pulling their rig, this will fit just about everything out there.
Okay.
This is a bigger one because it goes on this bigger kingpin.
Okay.
And what it's for is you put it on underneath, you tighten this down to hold it on, and then this is the part that makes that hitch work. So this part right here goes right into that section, and it is what turns the unit when the trailer turns.
Oh.
Gotta have this in or it would break.
Or it won't work
So,
right. Okay.
yeah. So
So that has to go on the bottom.
it takes a little Allen
Wrench.
I think this is it. And that was a little loose. Let's go up one. And that one.
So this has to be on that
It has to be
in order for it to make that work properly.
for it to work with the Super Glide.
This pin,
Yep.
You mean this plate
this plate.
Yeah, this plate has to be.
Because this square thing right here
is what locks in there?
fits up and then locks in, so it's what turns it to get it to turn extra.
Remember I was telling you? So when you pull back, it locks it. So it's
What's that like the camera thing right there?
It's a
To
camera.
help you see when you back up to hook this up.
Yeah.
So this is always a pain to put on. But you just slip it up here and put it on. It's going to be right in here. And then once you got it held here,
So there's nothing in between the plate and that.
So there's a bolt and nut that he's
you just tighten
tightening
this on.
underneath, which tightens it on.
And it's just to hold it till you can get it on there. It's
So,
really
but there's
like
two
this.
plates. What's the other plate for?
So this was the original plate.
Oh, okay. So there is actually supposed to be a plate on it.
Yeah.
Except that has a locking sleeve.
Yep. And because this is much heavier duty one, I had to go with a bigger plate. This is the original. So
Oh.
I figured, you guys just need to do this if you want to pull your trailer. Yours probably would be this plate. That one would be too big.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one of those. What's it called?
I have an Anderson, yeah.
So I think it looks like this fits it okay. I'm
That's
not sure
the
it's
one?
the right one, but it works.
Okay.
We'll leave that with you guys.
And this is all ready to go, or do you have to do anything to it?
Well, we gotta take the strap off,
Okay.
but it is pulled out, the pin's out, so it's ready to hook up.
Okay, and then nothing. Okay.
Yep.
Should we spray the crap out of it?
I would spray some of that on it just to make sure it slides real well.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
Show you what we do there.
So he's gonna spray
Well,
this
this is the first time running
this
around.
stuff on it, on the rails and everything, so that way it slides nice and slidey. This is what it is.
Yeah, that
And
green
it slides
stuff's
on
everywhere,
your
huh?
slides on
Got
your
some
hitch,
pollination.
so your hitch slides good.
Crazy. All right.
Here's your spray. Show us where to spray.
So you just do it right here on this.
Right
I usually just
on the
put
pipes, okay.
a line like that.
Just lube it up. Gotta lube the
Yep.
pipe.
Doesn't matter if you put more. They're gonna hurt you, buddy.
Yeah, it's not. And then this right here, and then I just run it a couple times to make sure it's working smooth. And it's working great. Alright. So I'm just gonna even it up so it's in the middle.
So then it locks, or what happens after this?
So now we're gonna go ahead and put it on that. We're gonna
Right.
hook the truck up.
Right,
Once it
okay.
hooks
It
up.
stays just like that, dude.
Yep. It just
turns.
made for when the trailer turns.
Gotcha.
it'll turn
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so let's back this thing up. Actually, we need to slide out. Let's bring this
We gotta
up.
put the slide outs in
Yep.
first.
Yep.
Don't get ahead of ourselves.
Yep, that's true.
We're not in a hurry,
That's right.
unless you are.
No. So this is usually a two-man job, is the way I
Okay.
always do it.
Okay.
So someone is in at the controls. That's usually my wife. She'll go around you, I think. She should be all right. Well, maybe not.
I just go around?
When we put this, does that go in
That
there?
goes in the back of the truck once we get all hooked up. Wife came home. But Nate,
No,
did you guys get that generator in there okay? Was it too heavy?
it's heavy.
It's heavy.
He's got some guns. He's starting to get up there. Got that young.
Okay, so
Young power.
whichever one of you want to go inside on the controls, that's the easy job.
Going in the control,
one's in
Marty,
here.
you. Because that way I can video it out here going in.
And I just
Well, I'm going to show the...
Ringing.
I'm gonna kind of stand in the doorway. I'm gonna stand in the doorway so I can get both video. Okay, so open the right here.
Oh, I know.
Here's the panel. They're all marked for which one's going. So the first one that's gonna come in.
What about the awning? Is the awning all in?
Yep, awning's in already. All right, so you're gonna pull in the one that says living.
So we're gonna do living
Where it
first?
says in right there.
We're gonna do living first.
in.
All
Yeah,
right.
push up for in, and then you'll see.
double check too and look inside and make sure there's nothing. That's
Yep,
in
there's
here.
nothing in the way I could
That's what
see.
your
And you
job
got
is.
those jacks up already?
Yes.
All right.
So that's what your job in there is to watch to make sure something.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's what
So
we're
there's
doing.
nothing hitting, and this is coming in. See the wall moving in? Okay.
It's like a scary
I'm
movie.
going to show you out here so you can see. You always want to make sure that this is clear in here before this comes in.
Is these rubber pieces? This keeps the rain out. I just
Yeah.
make sure they go in properly. Is what I'm watching as well when it's
Okay.
going in.
I'm gonna go.
Yep. Go ahead.
Watch and make sure they go.
So, well,
They're sliding in. Just watch your
Just push
there's
fingers.
just like a boot, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. It's like a- It's good. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Slide ins all the way in on this
You hear
side.
it click.
And you'll hear it click.
Once it clicks, you stop.
Yep.
Once you click your stuff, you keep going, it can mess it up.
Yep.
Well, I think it has a governor thing on it, so it won't. Okay, so what's next?
Next one, let's do the master. Let's go ahead and do that one a couple of clicks because I'm not sure it's all.
Go all the way.
All right, which one?
The one you were on, living.
The living room?
Go in. Push up on it. On living. Okay, you're good.
I'm pretty sure
So you
that's
wanna
your
do-
governor.
You want to do kitchen now, or?
let's do the master bedroom now.
Master bedroom.
All right. So you
Okay, master bedroom.
so you want to go out there and do it, or
I'm gonna stand in here and look and watch. Okay, go ahead. He's gonna move your slider in. Remember again.
You ready to go?
Come on in. Gotta make sure that nothing's in the way while that sliding comes in. So it's coming in. Gotta make sure nothing's in the way.
Moving really fast.
Yeah. It'll butt right up to the edge of the bed. Bam.
That's it.
That one's in. That one's in. Okay, move knee. Okay, now we're gonna do the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah, we're clearing the kitchen. Where you going, Marty?
Making sure there's nothing around. I don't know. I mean.
Nick, get out, please.
He wanted to make sure. I want to make sure. I mean, it's not like it's a. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do kitchen now.
Kitchen's coming in. That whole slide's coming on that
The
side.
whole thing.
Go ahead and go.
Can you see it? The walls are coming in. Dang, they get close, huh?
There you go. You're in.
Okay, and then
Hold on for the bedroom for a minute.
Let me show you something on the back one because there's a real important. Actually, we can't get back there now. Okay, let's put the living room out a little bit because I got to show you something in the back bedroom.
so the living room's going out.
Yep. Just enough to get by.
Well,
You tell us when. We're going to get by.
I mean,
Is it good?
for me or you? I mean, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not.
Yep. So back here, I told you guys wrong. You should do the back bedroom before we do this one.
Back bedroom first? Okay. Always do back bedroom first, guys.
I'll show you why.
Here's why.
If this door is open,
Oh yeah, rip right
Oh,
out.
it would have
gonna
ripped the
hit
door
it.
handle off, too.
and it happened to the previous owner. He
Oh, wow.
caught it once, so you can see where it
Yeah,
messed
oh, I
this up.
see it, yeah.
It was from him catching it. So you always make sure it's all the way closed.
Yeah,
Push
so
tight.
make that a key,
Yeah.
like on a checklist.
Yep.
He has
and I've got it
checklists.
on the checklist for him. And then this one's ready to come in.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna
I
send me
just-
one of those too, right? I want one of
I'll
those.
send it all to you guys, yeah.
He'll send it to me.
I
I'm
just make sure it
okay.
looks good.
Okay.
Everything's in. Everything's
Windows
clear.
all good. Everything. Does that need to be? Is that closed up there? All right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
I guess that's something to point out too. When you go to move this, I always make sure all the window slides are open. So as you can see, this is all
All right, so you want me?
because if they're down, they'll move. And
Yeah, they'll flop
shift.
around everywhere.
All right, I'm gonna bring that one in, so you can look at it. No, or yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Here we go. Yeah, that's crazy about the door. You would think they would have like a.
See how close it gets to that door handle? See that door handle, how close it is? You got to make sure that that's clear
Push the door.
when the slide's coming in. See how close it comes in? How tight it gets in this room? You're click, 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 click. Okay, you're done.
Okay.
All right, now we can go back this way and bring the living room in.
Joe, you want to get it outside so you can get a video of that?
Yeah, go ahead. Bringing it in.
Boy, you can see that green stuff, huh?
All right,
You got it.
you're in.
All right, so that's all the
So-
slides.
Down in here.
Yep.
What's that paperwork for? Did we need to do anything?
We will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
okay.
need to do the paperwork.
Okay, so now we got the wheel.
Should we do the paperwork now or?
Yeah, let's do the paperwork now because you're going to deposit or whatever you want to do on that.
All right.
So what I've got on this is, here's the title, the official Nevada title. I've signed it.
Releasing
That's
it. Yep.
really all there is to my part.
Yep.
All the rest is there, is the buyer.
And then on
so-
the, you already have the bill of sale for that.
I do, but what I need on this is I do need this part filled out for me because I got to take it to Nevada DMV. So if you guys can put down their names.
Oh shoot! Let me get her on the call.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop it here and then we'll do another one.